And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you another my thoughts and review with the brand new CW-based show, Batwoman. That's right, Batwoman is the newest CW team-up, superhero show, and new backdrop a little bit for today. So let's talk about Batwoman because honestly, I was looking forward to it, especially when we saw her in Crisis. Ruby Rose plays Kate Kane, who pretty much leaves Gotham City to become, to train pretty much to basically work with her father, who is pretty much is like the police force in Gotham City, because Gotham City is pretty much still kind of like terrible. And there's no Batman. Batman's been gone for years. Nobody know what the heck happened to him. He just left Gotham. And so Kate Kane decides to leave Gotham to become like a SWAT team member for her father's company, who runs like the team that he runs is called the Crows, where they pretty much protect Gotham. They're like special forces, but they operate in Gotham City, and they pretty much protect everybody. They're like, if there's a huge threat, like a terrorist threat, they will be the ones that the police call, I guess. And we got to see that. We got to see a background of how Kate lost her mother, where her and her sister were in the back of a car and went over a bridge. Batman tries to save them, but fails. So we got to see flashbacks of that. Then we see back when Kate goes back to Gotham, finding out that her father's other daughter, her step sister's friend, who's basically one of Kate was in love with, has disappeared, who's been kidnapped by this new villain called Alice, who's basically kind of like a Harley Quinn type villain, but it's based on the Alice in Wonderland story, or the Mad Hatter story, if you will. But she's kind of nuts. For the first episode, I thought it was okay. I thought it was very interesting. It didn't feel like it was a Batman show, which I'm kind of glad it wasn't, because it's trying not to be like a Batman show. But there were some moments in here I feel like, wow, you can tell this budget is kind of like low key, because there are some shots in here that kind of made me laugh a little bit. I'm probably gonna get used to it once the show goes forward. There are some moments in the shot it feels like they were just on set and they just hit action and just didn't finish the set designs or whatever, and they just filmed there and they just added that into the film, to the TV show, and hit play. That's pretty much what it was. And it was kind of funny seeing that as the show went on. It felt very low budget. Obviously, if they do another one, they'll probably bump up the budget more, just like how they did with Supergirl and Arrow and The Flash. So no problems there, but I thought that was just funny. Overall, I thought that, like I said, I thought the episode was pretty cool. The action scenes were cool. The choreograph felt like I was watching Arrow. Obviously not in the level of Arrow what it is now, because Arrow had 8 seasons to develop its choreographic fight scenes. So it'll get better as it goes along, if it makes more seasons. I thought Ruby Rose did a good job playing Kate Kane. I believed her character. I believed the fact that she is Bruce Wayne's cousin, but yet she feels like her own character, and she's not like, oh, I'm in the shadow. And when she meets Lucius Fox as either his son or his grandson, could be one of them, either way, that didn't felt like too, to the chest of like, hey, look, Batman characters are coming into the show, huh? It didn't do that, so I thought that was cool. The bat suit looked pretty cool on her. I kind of feel like she should keep the black on it. It looked kind of cool, and also kind of a little cheesy a little bit, but when she adds the red, it'll be kind of fun. But like I said, the only problem I had here with this first episode, and I get it, they want to move along the story more, the character Alice, and by the way, spoilers if you haven't seen the episode, so I should warn you now, turns out to be her sister, her long-lost sister, who she thought died, because, you know, Batman can never find the body. And then, I mean, you kind of figure that out before they kind of reveal it to you at the end. But it's kind of like, oh, really? I feel like Alice could have been that cool villain, like her Joker type villain, where she's going to be going after her throughout the first season. And then we find out the end, it's her sister and how she's supposed to deal with that. But revealing it now is kind of like, okay, I guess. But now let's see what they can do with it. Let's see if they can make it feel like, okay, what does Kate has to do now? This is her sister. But now that we find out this is her, you know, her actual enemy and also her sister at the same time, what's she gonna do when, especially when she finds out? So it should be interesting moving forward, but let's see what we get. So far, pretty cool, but hey, it's only gonna get better if people watch the show. So let's see what happens. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and if you liked it, leave me a comment below. Let me know why you guys liked it, or if you guys didn't like it at all because it didn't follow the comic book route very well, how her actual origin supposed to be. Leave me a comment below. Let me also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Stay tuned for more because, you know, all the shows are pretty much coming back this week and next week, especially Arrow and Flash and Lightning as well. They're all coming back. We're getting ready to see those shows, getting ready for the crossover. So it's going to be a fun time. So leave me a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much and have a good day.